Hello, this is the Grenade of Cheese, and we're back. In this episode, we are going through the Dark Hills. Sorry, I really need to work on getting my upload schedule more consistent, yeah. I've been trying, but, well, I've been having troubles getting consistency. Yeah, we're in the Dark Hill. If you've been playing this walkthrough, it should be pretty easy. Even if you haven't, it's not really one of the harder areas in the game. Or even in this half of the game. You'll find out what I mean later. I actually have a lot of the footage already prepared, but I'm kind of doing that so I have something to fall back on if I come into trouble. The second half of this game, to be blunt, is really difficult. Even with my setups, it's still going to be fairly hard to do. So, I'm just saying that right now. I may end up, if it really gets hard enough to warrant it, I may just put the second half of the game to a side LP and just start working on my Lunar. I will be doing the Sega CD version. I tried to do the PS1 version, but I kind of like the music quality, and it's for the Sega CD version, and it's just easier to record. And to be honest, it's not like with the first game. You could really go either with the PSP or the normal one. I honestly prefer the PS1 version in the first Lunar game by far. But in Eternal Blue, there's actually good and bad in both versions, and the gameplay is pretty good in both of them. Whereas I feel it's a bit too straightforward for my taste in the Sega CD when in the normal game. But that's besides the point. Wow, this area is... okay, yeah. It's not very hard for me. It could be hard if you're not ready for it. Although, even then, it's not... The last area would be better. It could actually end up killing you if you're not ready. Here, it's just... you may almost die, is more like it. Yeah, I'm making all these areas look probably much easier than they actually are. That's kind of what happens when you play a game about, again, as much as I play this one. I know a lot of how to get overpowered in this game, and that's why I did a Let's Play on it, because I feel I know how to get around the Nintendo hard aspects for at least the first half of the game. The second half, yeah, that's gonna be that's frustrating no matter how prepared you are. It actually starts getting harder in the final dungeon of the first half. I'll let you know around that time that it's the first half. I'm not gonna explain how they continue the story though. Something happens that, yeah, may make it a little unlikely, but it's Pokemon, there's always post-game stuff. Except in Magnagate. Wish there was, though. In all honesty, Magnagate could have been a really good game if they had... and it still is. But, yeah, I really do feel that its lack of post-game content really hurts it. And the thing is, this writer, it actually had pretty good writing, even in the side quests. I think that's the first time a side quest in the Three Dungeon series actually got me emotionally. That doesn't happen very often. Typically takes the main story. The problem was, well, the game was very short. By my standards, anyways. And no, I don't count DLC. For anyone asks, I really do not use DLC, unless it's something that sounds really cool. None of the extra areas really interested me. Honestly, I feel Magnet Gate did a lot more right than it did wrong. Okay, but that's a side point. We're talking about this one right now. Crap. Ow, quit it. Actually, even if I wasn't for power, that would have probably not been too bad. Yay, that's why I've been kind of running around diagonally. Sometimes if you run onto a trap and you're running diagonally, the trap won't activate. That being said, that may just be a superstition on my half, but that seems to be fairly consistent. Wait for it to come out. Yeah, ghosts could attack you from the wall, but you really can't, and that could be very annoying. So yeah, although it is helpful if you have a decent ghost Pokemon in your party, if you find a decent one. And now, oh right, this is one of the longer dungeons here for now. I have sadly not broken the game. There's really no true way to break this game, and you can break the first half of it, but again, once you start getting to the post-game, to like the second story of the game, it gets really hard to get around some of the harder areas. Okay, it randomly got paralyzed. That's good. Ooh, we leveled up. Alive to the universe. 42. I don't think I actually read that book, but I probably should. Let's see, and yeah, we're... So, okay, we're back outside. So I haven't talked about, but I'll talk about it now. I kind of like the design for the future in the game. It's really eerie. And it gets off the feeling that something went terribly wrong. And spoiler, something has gone terribly wrong. I know, it's a shock, isn't it? No, that's pointing out the obvious, yeah. Yep, pretty much. Run, run, or you'll be well done. Well, fitting considering it's fire type. Well, I suppose that wouldn't hurt Match so much. He has it because he can absorb fire type moves. Again, love the music here. But what else is new? I must not give up! Yeah, Sableye in this game are a threat, even though in just about any of the main series games, they suck. Outside of X and Y, even then, I'm not sure how good their Mega Evolution is. It may not just make them usable, I still don't... But I'm so sick, and then even then you'd only be allowed to have one of them. So yeah. Here, they're remotely threatening. We actually fight them later on, but that's not much of a spoiler. Not too bad, though. It's more the situation you fight them in. I'm of course not referring to just a random dungeon. You'll figure out what I mean when I get there, though. I don't think spoiling an yeah, we have to find Grovyle. Pretty much, he's the one who knows how to get to our world. What else? Who else are we supposed to ask? Dustinor? He's just gonna turn us in. Did I really fool anyone, though, into thinking that Dustinor wasn't a villain? It was so obvious, and I'm such a terrible actor. Yes, trust the bad Pokemon who helped save us, and never, even when he was stealing the Time Gears, never really tried to go out of his way to hurt anyone too badly. What? Yeah, again, they also didn't hide that Grovyle was actually a good guy very well. He was way too sympathetic as a good guy. Okay, he stole the time gears, and to our knowledge, we knew that was bad. But that our knowledge came from a character who's fairly sketchy. More happy music. Yay. Oh, no, this isn't really happy music. It's more sad music, but it's really nice. Spoiler alert, I really like the music in this game. Yet again, what else is new? Because I've been pretty much had nothing but nice things to say about the music in this game for the entire thing. And another nice thing. But next time, we will go on. Will we catch up with Grovile? Or will we face our tomb? Wow, that was terrible. But yeah, this is the Grenade of Cheese signing off. From here, I'm not gonna actually cut it off. Sometimes I leave some areas so I can like pretty much clear out my inventory and save, and so I don't have to time it perfectly because I'm quite frankly terrible at that. So yeah, I'm signing off. If you want to sit around and watch me rearrange my inventory, feel free to, but bye. Have a good day.